My 3 biggest mistakes when launching my home staging business. I've worked with over 20,000 stager bosses in the last 12 months, so I'd like to think that I've prevented hundreds of thousands of mistakes being made. It's why I founded StagerBoss, and it's why I teach today, to help you really fast track your success and really avoid all of the obstacles I came across. I mean, I'm a 7-figure business owner. I have made so many mistakes, and I'm here today to share them with you all. But I've also done a lot of things right to create a 7-figure business in under 2 years. So today I'm going to share with you my 3 biggest mistakes, and bear it all, let's dive in. So I wanted to create this video because I want to be really transparent always with my audience, with my StagerBoss clients, about the mistakes that I made, because I feel like often when my coaches have said to me, look, I made this mistake, I can then just, completely avoid it and then get there quicker than they ever did. Also, what I love about someone sharing their mistakes is that we realize that everybody is human, and that person that you look up to has also been through all of the exact same things you have too. And that's me. I have been through all the things that you could experience that have went wrong within a home staging business. And it's why I'm here today, to hopefully help you avoid those things that were, self-inflicted, shall we say, and really help you be able to fast track your way to that goal. So today I'm going to share those 3 things. Let's do it. So the first one, and I don't actually think I realised this was one of my mistakes till I was on a call with one of my mastermind students the other day. She was sharing with me that she wanted to build a bigger business and she wanted to really tap into her vision. What would I do if I was in her shoes to get her there quicker? So it was a little bit of a light bulb moment for me to realise that my very first mistake was not outsourcing quicker. Now, bear with me on this, because I know what you might be thinking. If you're in the startup launch phase and you're doing this with no startup funds, that can be really, really hard to be able to find that sort of investment to invest in others. But it's a bit of a catch-22, because you're going to be the person that's growing the business, and when you're often fulfilling the business, it's then hard to grow it at the same time. It's hard to work in the business and on the business. It's really one or the other. So of course, when I started the business, I'm really glad that I got to learn all of the different roles that I would then need to hire for. I was the stager, I sometimes lifted the furniture, I was the person that met the clients, done the invoicing, done the social media. I really done every single role in the business, which puts me in a great position now to hire someone, because I know exactly what it takes to be successful within that role. However, I left it way too late to actually outsource parts of the business, especially the staging side, because I had to really step into my CEO position, the person that was going to drive the growth of the business. And I really spent the first few years staging all the properties myself and not ever giving that responsibility to anyone else. So as soon as you have any form of cash flow in the business, start outsourcing things that are not your area of strength. Now, that was an area of strength, but I had stronger areas to grow in, to take the business forward. So outsource the things that aren't moving the business forward. They're the working in the business positions, so that you can work on that bigger vision, getting more clients and ultimately scaling the revenue. Now, my second point, while I've been thinking about this, it wasn't something I never done. However, it was something I didn't go hard enough on, and it was documenting the process. And when I say documenting the process, I mean documenting this as a marketing tool on social media and through content marketing. I grew my business to 7 figures in under 2 years, I would say mainly through social media. It was the real catalyst in my journey. When I started going on there and sharing what I was doing, that's when I experienced massive growth. And I was definitely a front runner in that area at the time. I was really, really flaunting it in social media. However, I was not documenting my business owner journey and the behind the scenes enough. There's nothing more your audience or future current clients will love than seeing your personal and also your business growth. People like to really work with the underdog. They also like to work with that person who's striving for similar things they are too. Now, if you have ever felt completely challenged or like social media is a massive obstacle, document, don't create. Creation is creating something from nothing and having to start with a little bit of inspiration. When you document, it literally means documenting every part of the day, of your experience, and of the growth. Don't be afraid to shout from the rooftops about your success. It's one of the things that will get you the most traction and also the most eyeballs on your business. So if you win that award, document it. If you take on a larger warehouse, document it. If you take on another van, more staff members, make sure the world can see that you are growing, because people want to be on the back of that. They want to be around successful people. If they say your business growing, then they're going to want to be with you. On that point, go to the comments below and let me know what is your biggest mistake you've made in your business. It would be great to have just a full thread of everyone's mistakes so we can learn from them. Put that in the comments below. Now, the third and final thing that I wish I had done earlier was playbooking how to run the business. Now, I teach all of my clients from zero, when they start on level zero, the foundations of their business, start to document every single thing that you do. With my home staging business, I was just so busy running the business, staging the properties. I never documented any of the processes, which then made it so much harder for me to do then point one, which was outsource. Because I was like, oh my goodness, I need to take so much time out of my business to teach these people how to do it. Had I just documented and playbooked the whole strategy up front, then I wouldn't have to do this on hindsight, which is always harder. So from day one, I wish that I had playbooked, which basically means, like, when you think about a game of American football or any of these sports games, I'm not really a sporty person, they have a play of how they're going to play the game, I believe. And it's similar with your business. So now when I've launched any business, including StagerBoss, if I create something, let's say it's a Facebook cover photo, I immediately screen record it and upload it into a playbook. Basically, like, you can hand someone the instruction manual of how to run your business without you. And it really, really works, because then when I bring a new team member in, all the training's there. I don't have to spend an insane amount of time personally with that person and then repeating it to all the other team members. So once it's documented once, it's playbooked once, it almost becomes this manual or this online course of how to run your business, which will make you grow so much faster and accelerate your journey. If you've enjoyed the freshness of this, beating all of my mistakes, well, there's a lot more than just free, and I share them at my live event at StagerBossLive.com. We actually spend 2 days together as a tribe. I'm on stage for well over 16 hours with you, sharing everything that went wrong, everything that went right, and handing you that blueprint to grow a 7-figure home staging business. So I hope to see you there, StagerBossLive.com. If you're not in the area, you're not going to make it, still purchase your ticket and get the replays. See you there.